Preamble. An introductory statement, often explaining the purpose of a document. Introduction. Foreword. Prologue. The preamble of the Constitution outlines its guiding principles. She wrote a brief preamble before starting her report. The teacher explained the preamble to provide context for the discussion. Presage. A sign or warning of something, often bad, that will happen. Omen. Portent. Forewarning. The dark clouds presaged a looming storm. His uneasy feeling presaged trouble ahead. The sudden drop in sales presaged the company's decline. Prescient. Having knowledge of events before they happen. Foresighted. Prophetic. Visionary. Her prescient advice saved the company from a major loss. The book's predictions were surprisingly prescient about future technology. His prescient decision to invest early paid off greatly. Pretentious. Attempting to impress by affecting greater importance than is actually possessed. Ostentatious, pompous, showy. His pretentious remarks about art irritated everyone at the gallery. The pretentious decor of the restaurant felt out of place. She disliked his pretentious attitude toward his work. Pretense. A false display of feelings, attitudes, or intentions. Deception, facade, guise. Her smile was just a pretense to hide her discomfort. He abandoned all pretense of being interested in the meeting. The pretense of friendship quickly faded after the argument. Pyrrhic. Gained at too great a cost to be worthwhile. Costly. Ruinous. Hollow. The victory was Pyrrhic as it left the army severely weakened. His promotion felt like a Pyrrhic success, given the sacrifices he made. The lawsuit ended in a Pyrrhic win for the plaintiff. Laconic, using very few words. Brief, concise, terse. His laconic reply made it clear he didn't want to discuss the matter. She admired his laconic style of writing for its clarity. The coach's laconic instructions left no room for misinterpretation. Platonic. Relating to a close relationship without romantic or sexual aspects. Non-romantic. Friendly. Spiritual. Their friendship was purely platonic, despite what others assumed. She valued their platonic bond more than any romantic relationship. The platonic affection they shared lasted a lifetime. Thespian. Relating to drama and theater, an actor. Dramatic. Theatrical. Performer. The thespian gave a moving performance in the play. She joined a group of thespians to explore her love for acting. His thespian pursuits earned him accolades in the local community. Adroit. Skillful and clever in handling situations. Nimble, dexterous, adept. She was adroit at solving complex problems quickly. His adroit handling of the negotiation impressed everyone. The artist's adroit use of colors brought the painting to life. Chicanery. The use of trickery to achieve a goal, often in politics or business. Deception, fraud, duplicity. The politician's campaign was full of chicanery and false promises. His chicanery in the deal eventually came to light. The lawyer used chicanery to manipulate the jury. Rapport. A harmonious and understanding relationship between people. Connection, bond, affinity. The teacher built a strong rapport with her students. Their rapport made them an excellent team in the workplace. A good rapport with clients is essential for long-term success. Passé. Out of date or no longer fashionable. Obsolete, outdated, unfashionable. The trend has become passé over the years. She refused to wear anything she considered passé. His opinions on technology seemed passé to the younger audience. Cache. A hidden storage of items, often valuable. Hoard, reserve, stockpile. The explorers discovered a cache of ancient artifacts. He keeps a cache of emergency supplies in his basement. The hacker found a cache of confidential files on the server. Envoy. A representative or messenger, often on a diplomatic mission. Delegate, ambassador, emissary. The envoy was sent to negotiate peace between the nations. She acted as an envoy for her company at the conference. The president appointed an envoy to handle international relations. Sans. Without. Lacking, devoid of, minus. She went to the party sans her usual enthusiasm. The room was sparse, sans any decoration or furniture. He completed the task sans assistance from his team. Faux pas, a socially embarrassing or tactless act. Blunder, mistake, misstep. Forgetting her host's name was an awkward faux pas. The politician's faux pas during the speech drew criticism. He committed a faux pas by addressing the guest incorrectly. In lieu of, instead of, or in place of. Instead, as an alternative, as a substitute. They accepted a donation in lieu of flowers at the funeral. He worked overtime in lieu of taking a day off. The company offered stock options in lieu of a higher salary. Enfant terrible. A person whose unconventional behavior or ideas shock others. Rebel, troublemaker, maverick. The enfant terrible of the art world challenged traditional norms. His enfant terrible attitude often got him into trouble with the authorities. She became the enfant terrible of fashion with her bold designs. Poltergeist. A ghost that causes physical disturbances. Spirit, phantom, specter. The family claimed a poltergeist was behind the strange noises in their home. The movie was about a haunted house plagued by a poltergeist. The poltergeist seemed to enjoy moving furniture around the room. Kitsch. Art or objects considered to be in poor taste but appreciated in an ironic way. Tacky, gaudy, campy. The room was filled with kitsch souvenirs from their travels. He had a fondness for collecting kitsch items from flea markets. The movie was dismissed as kitsch by the critics. Citadel. A fortress protecting a city. Stronghold, bastion, fortification. The citadel stood tall against all invasions over the centuries. They retreated to the citadel during the attack. The citadel became a symbol of resilience for the town. Burlesque. A parody or comically exaggerated imitation. Satire. Caricature. Spoof. The play was a burlesque of classic romantic dramas. Her burlesque performance had the audience roaring with laughter. The artist's burlesque painting mocked societal norms. Pastiche. A work that imitates the style of others, often to celebrate it. Imitation, parody, tribute. The movie was a pastiche of 80s action films. His pastiche paintings were inspired by famous artists of the past. The novel was a pastiche of various literary genres.